So look, bro. This video right here, it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's what this channel been about lately, like the past 2 months. First off, who finna get that $50 though? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all quick with the first. Who finna get it, bro? I'm gon' pin it. And the winner. Another thing that I do, you know what I'm saying, every now and then, not every now and then, I've been doing it like 85, 90% of my videos, is I go ahead and give a timestamp like, I like McDonald's, blue shoes, I love vegan food. I'll go ahead and say something like that. So, look, bro, y'all get $100, $50 for the first comment, $100 if y'all could tell me at what timestamp I said any one of those words. And this dude right here won. You know what I'm saying? All right there. I don't know where I'm gonna put this Instagram thing. But anyway, he won. He was the first one to hit me like, bro. He said, I love vegan food at Wooty Woo Woo. Shot in the Cash App. Simple, bro. I'm giving back. Y'all got me popping, so therefore I'm returning a favor without it being it. Even if you started watching me yesterday, you got a chance to win it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do care, because if it was up to me, I'd just do this for my day ones, but there's no way I can filter it. This video right here, when athletes get caught cheating. You all cap if you say you ain't never cheated in nothing in your life before. I ain't never cheated, bro. You are cap if you say you never cheated in nothing. With some of y'all now, you's a cheater. I'll be one. I tell y'all, hey, look, never mind. Listen for that word, and the word is going to be, what's today's word? It's going to be, what's today's word going to be? Apple juice. I'm going to randomly say apple juice. I don't know when, but I'm going to say it. And when you catch that timestamp, DM me. That's $100, bro. Other than that, finna get into this video, and hopefully we can enjoy this, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to laugh.
During a crazy moment in a motorcycle race, an Italian racer pulled the brake of an opponent, going at 130 miles per hour.
Where we take that back? They said they was up in Italy.
During a crazy moment in a motorcycle race, an Italian racer pulled the brake of an opponent, going at 130 miles per hour.
He could have RIP'd him, bro. It's some stuff up in sports that you shouldn't be able to do. And oh yeah, we was racing. I pulled his brake. He probably would have broke every bone in his body, but just suspend me for one game and I'll come next, bro. Them types right there need to be disqualified, and that's a straight fact. Because I promise you, if I'm up in the stands, bro, and I see something like that, and that's my brother on that motorcycle he did, I'm finna fire on him. Or see who his family. I promise you, bro, just because he was about to lose. It's deeper than the trophy. It's deeper than the money at this point, bro. You tried to take my life. It would have been a whole issue after that. What?
Even though what he did was extremely dangerous, he only got a 2-race suspension for his actions.
I said 1 race, 2 race. This dude must be the LeBron James of motorcycles, because it ain't no way you can come back. Oh, well, if he would have been RIP, then they would have probably got rid of him. But since he didn't, 2 races with pay. Scandalous.
Sometimes soccer players can become sort of actors. During a match, Brazil versus Belgium, professional footballer Neymar did that was way overreacted, which even started the Neymar challenge.
1, 2, 3. Why you rolling so much?
Sal Alosi was a New York Jets coach who was caught cheating when he tripped a player from Miami in the middle of a game.
Oh. Hold on, but do that count since our boy was out of bounds, though? even though you still fair game, you can go when you playing football. If you wasn't pushed out of bounds, you can go on and come back in. But forget what I said. That's scandalous, bro. Fire him.
He later was suspended by the NFL and fined $25,000 for his actions.
What's up with these suspensions? What if he would have did that, broke his leg?
In a not-so-smart flop from LeBron James, he actually flops on his teammate and even took the time to look behind to make sure he had space to do so.
And I think they thought it was... And it's Tristan Thompson who hit it. Kenny Maurer thought it was Carroll.
Come on, LeBron!
As they look at the replay, they can...
During the Women's U20 World Cup, one of the footballers made a dive in an attempt to get a penalty, which obviously didn't work.
The Ridge wallet. It's a minimalist metal wallet designed to hold everything you need. They've got over 30,000 5-star reviews.
Watch mine.
During another motorcycle race, one of the racers made a very dangerous attempt at cheating by kicking his opponent's motorcycle at very high speeds.
Y'all remember that video game where you was able to do that? He did that exact kick. This is some... Come on, bro. This guy... Hold on, that's number 31 right there. Let me see something. I was finna say, I thought that was number 131. I got Revenge of the Nerds.
In a hilarious attempt at cheating, a soccer player from Chile grabbed his opponent's hand and hits himself with it, something never before seen in soccer history.
Where this at?
During a beach volleyball game, one of the players tried moving the line with his foot to avoid the ball landing outside the line, which obviously didn't end up working out for him.
That dude is too used to cheating. It is no way you was quick on your feet like that. You can't even think that fast. Like, the ball was in the air. And he kicked the line before the ball even, he just... The ball didn't even land yet. He already kicking the line, you cheater. You cheater.
When the referees were distracted in a football match by taking measurements, one of the players tried to cheat his way into a first down by very sneakily tapping the ball with his foot.
Romo, we seen that. Tony Romo, we seen that. But at the same time, bro, I don't think that's cheating. That's all. That becomes a part of football. If the ref don't see it, the ref just don't see it. We trying to get these inches. Football is a game of inches, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cheating, but it's like an unwritten rule. Like, you can do it if you don't get caught type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
In a kind of hilarious moment that later resulted in a fine for both players, LeBron James and David West double flopped in a kind of ridiculous manner.
LeBron is over. Come on!
During a professional football...
I think he finna retire like the next 2 years. LeBron is, right? Which don't matter. He got a promising acting career ahead of him. And I bet you any kind of money on that. Bro really be looking like he got socked with one of them. You know they make the noise and then they hit you 2 seconds later with the delay like the Chinese movies? He got that down packed for sure, for sure. That's flopping ain't even called cheating. That's just called flopping.
Football match, one of the players of the team in yellow managed to push the goalie without the ref noticing, but somehow the team still managed to not score.
Yeah. Cheaters never win.
Okay, maybe this doesn't count as a sport, but here's an example of why cheaters never prosper.
Uh-huh. You got it. Oh my God. Bruh. You still...
Okay, this one is obviously impossible to see in real time, but the athlete from Cuba did a world record for the 100 meters hurdles, and it was a very close call between him and the Chinese player. And well, for a minute, everyone thought he won, but when the slow motion footage came in, it was clear the Cuban player was kind of pushing the Chinese player intentionally.
As well, but he's got there. Richardson was right there as well. He looked as though he was at the mercy. It enabled Jason Richardson, the Americans, come through and take silver. Bronze for Liu Zhang, and Andy Turner running on the far side there from lane 1. He finished in 4th place in 13.44, same time as David.
Hold on, we missing something.
He gets the nod just ahead. 4th place in, but he's got there.
What am I missing? Because they said he cheated.
Bruh.
Okay, this one is obviously impossible to see in real time, but the athlete from Cuba did a world record for the 100 meters hurdles, and it was a very close call between him and the Chinese player. And well, for a minute, everyone thought he won, but when the slow motion footage came in, it was clear the Cuban player was kind of pushing the Chinese player intentionally.
As well, but he's got there. Richardson was right there as well. He looked as though he was at the mercy. It enabled Jason Richardson, the Americans, come through and take silver. Bronze for Liu Zhang and Andy Turner.
There you go. He is holding his hand every time he run, bro. Every time the Chinese dude jump, the dude from Cuba will hold his hand back. That's how he got the... Oh, you cheater, bro.
It enabled Jason Richardson, the Americans, come through and take silver. Bronze for Liu Zhang and Andy Turner running on the far side there. Lane 1. He finished in 4th place in 13.44, same time.
Look
as
how he
David
looked
Oliver,
at him.
on the photo finish. He gets the nod just ahead of Oliver.
Okay, I kind of feel bad for the...
Go ahead and open it up.
Okay.
You remember that little dive bar on Grand?
Man, nobody don't remember none of that.
the honest athletes on this one. But an entire country was actually banned from the Olympics and all global sports, including the World Cup for 4 years, for having many controversies with doping. And that country is Russia. The executive decision was made after the...
Russia, y'all really tripping like that? How you get banned from the Olympics? that's...
country was found to have tampered with laboratory data. And well, this is an issue that's been going on for years. An example of this is the drama that happened in the 2016 Olympics between US swimmer Lily King and Russian swimmer Yulia Efimova. Yulia is a Russian athlete who received a ban for doping before the 2016 Olympics and managed to successfully appeal it, which sparked some feud between US rival Lily King.
I do not think she should be allowed to swim. She has tested positive for a banned substance on 2 separate occasions.
And I see her touch the wall and kind of throw up a number 1 in the air, and I was being myself and being very goofy, and I saw it in the TV, and I was kind of like, hey, hey.
Is that fearless and confident? Awesome.
After a very exaggerated flop from NBA player Corey Brewer, he was fined $5,000 for his actions.
Bro, these dudes up in the NBA is extra out. Who else pushed him after that? That's the 6th man. Y'all seen the movie The 6th Man? Yeah. Because that push was...
That's all on Dante Jones. The Fowler's foul.
How you jump after, though? That's what the part's getting me. Then he looking surprised. Bro, you did that. Yeah, he know LeBron for sure. Look at that.
It's a foul, but
You did it. What you mean?
Okay, this one is quite a ridiculous. The famous former soccer player Diego Maradona once used in a very sneaky way his hand to score, and it actually worked. And well, not sure if this other footballer took inspiration from that event, but he did try to score using his hand in a not-so-sneaky way that actually cost him a yellow card.
I don't know what that is. What a V card is.
In probably one of the most dramatic flops in the NBA, Tony Allen threw himself to the ground, despite not being touched.
Oh my God. The NBA is softer than I thought it was. I know they... Bro, look at this flop.
Look at this flop. In probably one of the most dramatic flops in the NBA, Tony Allen threw himself to the ground, despite not being touched. The swimmer's Sun Yang, who has a bit of a reputation for being kinda cocky and sometimes even rude to opponents,
second gold medal of these championships. It is.
Well,
He acted like he just wanted to smoke or something. I would have had to slap him up.
Was found guilty of taking forbidden substances and got
You
an 8-year
lose,
ban
I
from the
win.
Olympics. Okay, this one was quite a complicated way of cheating, but during an esports tournament of Formula E, one of the players decided to cheat in a strange way by hiring someone to drive for him. This was quite obvious by the fact he managed to place third, after in the last races being in the 9th place. And well, also his face wasn't showing due to a monitor covering it.
Microphone every single time, so unfortunately we were never able to see Daniel's face.
Oh well. Finesse.
Plus, to make things worse, in the top 3 winners' interview after the race, he didn't show up because according to him he was having connectivity issues. The consequences of this was a €10,000 fine and was suspended by Audi. Another dive that was performed by famous soccer player Neymar was one in which he actually managed to fool
Grow your performance and ROI with Taboola. Taboola's sophisticated algorithm
the referee, costing the opponent a yellow card.
Bop! Fade. That's that football.
In an ultra marathon, which is a 56-mile run, the top 10 people to finish the race were going to get a nice cash prize. And well, in an interesting turn of events, it was found out that the 9th place winner, Sergio Matsoning, didn't actually run the whole race. So how did he do it? He and his twin brothers plotted a plan in which they switched places several times during the race. One of the pieces of evidence that helped prove this allegation was that the brothers, every time they switched, the electronic watch for the race switched places too. When a soccer match is getting close to the end, it's normal for the winning soccer team to kind of waste time to avoid making any mistake that leads to a goal from the opposite team. And well, this goalkeeper took it to an extreme by secretly untying his shoe.
اگه شرایط بازی رو واقعا پیدا کرده باشه که اسمش رو نیمکت نشینا رد شده و گوران
Wow!
NBA player Lance Stevenson decided to just play dead, which was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, he got to get LeBron this old game, though, look.
After a flop, NBA player Lance Stevenson decided to just play dead, which was actually pretty funny to watch.
Why he keep looking like that? Look how he look. Do anybody see me yet?
During a big League of Legends event, one of the players was caught glancing at the audience screen, which gave his team an advantage, because it showed where the opposite team is. And even though it doesn't seem much, there was millions of dollars on the line, and the player was fined $30,000 for that glance. Okay, this is perhaps one of the craziest cheating stories in sports, but a figure skater named Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by a random man who used a baton to injure her leg. Later, it was found out that the attack was orchestrated by the husband of her figure skating teammate Tanya Harding.
Wow. Stay out of women problems. Who gets in a figure skating beef? You gotta be the weakest individual.
According to Tanya, she didn't have anything to do with the planning of the attack, but still, all things considered, it was very suspicious. And well, when they were found guilty, Tanya was fined $100,000, given 3 years probation and 500 hours of community service. When an umpire at a baseball match saw a weird substance on baseball player Will Smith's arm, they immediately stopped the game and checked what it was. It turned out to be a combination of
It's over. We don't care about none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? I got another video after this one. I don't know if I'm gonna drop this one first or the Bay card second or the Bay card first or this one. You know what I'm saying? I just know. Apple juice. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot to say it, to be real with you. I was really finna exit out of this video like, yeah, this video dope, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. DJ Ghost 100, whoop-de whoop, 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 whoop. And I forgot to give y'all the tag. So yeah, the first time I said Apple, you heard it. Yeah, you heard it. I'm gonna get at y'all in the next video, though. Rest in peace, King Nipsey, DJ Ghost 100.